And to go ahead and explain how to do some of these word problems with systems of equations and matrices. So what you're going to practice on, hopefully a lot of them will be very similar to this one, so this should help. You're going to have three variables, an x, a y, and a z. So always keep that in mind. If there's apple pies, banana pies, chocolate pies, that's going to be x, y, z. Or maybe it makes more sense to do A, B, and C. I'll probably do A, B, and C. That'll probably make more sense to do it that way. Okay, second of all, we want to read the problem and see what information it gives us that we can put into equations. So we are going to see Tracy wants to buy some pies for her sisters, and she has a budget of $82 to spend on $5 apple pies, $4.50 banana pies, and $5.50 chocolate pies. She wants to buy 16 pies for her sisters and must buy as many chocolate pies as apple pies and banana pies combined. Okay, so we're going to have to write three equations, and the first one is easy, the second one pretty easy, and the third one is going to be probably the most challenging. The first one, really easy. We got $5 apple pies, so let's say 5A. We got $4.50 banana pies, so 4.5B. We've got $5.50 chocolate, so 5.5C. And all that has to be a budget of $82. Okay, easy. The second one is a total equation. She wants to buy 16 pies total for her sisters. So that's a little, that's also a simple equation. It's a total is always going to be all your variables. A plus B plus C has to equal 16. Okay? Total equations always work like that. Take all of your variables, your A, your B, your C, and make them add up to whatever the total has to be. And then second, that was our second equation. The third equation is probably going to be the more challenging one because you kind of have to read this sentence and see what it's saying. She wants to buy as many chocolate pies as apple pies and banana pies combined. So let me just think about that. As many chocolate pies as apple pies and banana pies combined. So see if this makes sense to you. Chocolate has to equal apple and or plus banana. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Okay. But if you're looking at that, your third equation isn't actually set up to be put in a matrix yet. You would have to do a little bit of extra work. You would have to take this A and this B and move them back over on this side of the equation in order to have it in standard form for a matrix. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract A minus A and B from both sides of the equation. See if this makes sense to you. If I do minus A minus B, and whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other, so I would do a minus A minus B, C, and then, of course, where that one stays positive. These two right here, all these would cancel, leaving me 0, and so that's how I would transform it. Okay, a lot of work to set it up. Now I'm going to go into my calculator and input it into the calculator. So let's go ahead and go to our matrix menu. Let's go ahead and edit our 3x4 matrix. Stays a 3x4. Let's do a 5. Let's do a 4.5. Let's do a 5.5, and let's do an 82. Alright, now let's do a 1, 1, 1, 16, And down here, let's do -1, -1, 1, and 0. Okay, let's go ahead and solve this. Let's do a second quit, and then let's do second matrix. Let's do math. Go ahead and go down to RREF. Input your matrix A, and that's good news right there. It simplified to whole numbers. So it looks like apple pies is 4, banana is 4, and chocolate is 8. Let's go ahead and plug that in, and let's see if that works inside of our equation here. We'll start with an easy equation. Start with this one first. A plus B plus C has to equal 16. 16 total pies. So let's see, does that work? 4 plus 4 plus 8, that equals 16. So that's good. And then let's think about this little line right here. She wants to buy as many chocolate pies as apple pies and banana pies combined. So here's your apple and banana, 4 and 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So yeah, chocolate pies is equal to apple and banana added together. Then the last one would just be plugging those numbers back into the top equation for the dollar amounts, but I'm pretty sure that'll work. So hopefully that gives you an idea of how to work through one of those type problems. I know it's a long process, but it's just a few things to know, and then you can just do them pretty fast.